How species are formed by their niche and the human paradox. Some of you might have heard about Darwin's finches. There are 18 species of small birds found on the Galapagos Islands and served in part as inspiration for Darwin's magnum opus, The Origin of Species. The birds are well known for their remarkable diversity in beak form and function, each of them adapted to make use of the food found in a specified niche of their ecosystem, each of them specialized such that there is little overlap between them. And over time, indeed, it is the niches that their common ancestors found themselves in that made them diversify into the many species we see today. This seems to be a general rule of thumb. Species get defined by their niche, and over evolutionary time will adapt to the niche such that they become inseparable from it. We can find certain species of fish who live in dark caves and as a result have lost the need for eyes, all while their cousins living in the shallower water will still have them. Or see how the brown grizzly bears of North America have cousins in the Arctic who have snow white fur such they are less easily spotted when hunting. So, what about our species, Homo sapiens? Our species is brainy and bipedal, social and talkative. We make tools and cultivate land, produce myth and magic. We have reinvented ourselves over time and across space, over and over again, learning to dominate one habitat after another. Species are defined by many things: their form and function, their genes and development, their relationship to other species. Perhaps the most important, though, species are defined by their niche, the particular way they interact with and find a way to make a living in their environment. Given our breadth of experience and geography, what exactly is the human niche? As our species has evolved, we seem to have escaped a fundamental law of nature. The jack of all trades is the master of none. To be dominant in any one niche, a species must typically specialize, sacrificing breadth and generality. It is this need to specialize that hobbles the jack of all trades. The jack of all trades is the master of none is applied broadly, from engineering to sports to ecological science. Species are, in this way at least, like tools. The more jobs they do, the more crudely they do them. Yet somehow, here we are, jacks of nearly every trade imaginable, and simultaneously the master of nearly every habitat on Earth. Our niche is nearly unbounded, and when we do find boundaries, we nearly immediately begin to test them. It's as if we don't believe there will ever be a final frontier. Homo sapiens is not merely exceptional, we are exceptionally exceptional. Unrivaled in our adaptability, ingenuity, and exploitative capacity, we have come to specialize in everything over the course of hundreds of thousands of years. We enjoy the competitive advantage of being specialists without paying the usual cost of lack of breadth. This is the paradox of the human niche. Now, the answer to our earlier question then, what is the human niche, is this. Humans don't have a niche, not in the standard sense of that term. We have escaped the paradigm by mastering a different game. We have discovered how to swap out our software and replace it as the need arises, by oscillating between culture and consciousness. The human niche is niche switching. Humanity is the master of every trade. If we were machines, we would be ones that are compatible with many software packages. The Inuit hunter knows the Arctic, but has few of the skills needed to function in the Kalahari or the Amazon. Humans can be good at almost anything, given the proper tools and software, and human populations can be can be good at many things by virtue of division of labor. But each individual will either have to limit themselves or accept the costs that come with being a generalist. As our world grows increasingly complex, though, the need for generalists grow. We need people who know things across domains, who can make connections between them, not just biologists and physicists, but biophysicists. People who have switched gears and found that the tools they brought from their prior vocation serve them well in a new one. Now, to conclude then, we are indeed a strange species. Having broken all boundaries that limit other organisms, we have moved on to a bigger picture. We have engineered away most of what makes life hard and treacherous in the traditional sense, and have made tools and weapons so powerful that the impact they have may be hard to fathom. The question then is, for all that makes us so exceptional, Have we gained the wisdom necessary to control what we have created? Or will we be destroyed in the process?